Hey everyone, it's Silver Spoon, and of course, I have alongside with my broadcast partner is Boomer, and this is the one part of the game in game number 2. That's right, as we are ready to see how this one changes oftenly, this is the last part of the game in game number 2. This battle continues for the Western Conference matchup between the Pacifics of the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights, as they're starting to look for a number of appearances to find it tying up. This may not be the change what everybody is looking for, but the Golden Knights seem to be having a lot of trouble start in the first game. Edmonton Oilers have taken over the lead 1-0 over Vegas, but the question is, can they find the answer to tie the series up for the Golden Knights? That might be the question when the game starts now. The better changing the energy has been bringing up the largest crowd in the world. You've seen them for the last postseason, as the Oilers have definitely smacked them out for the Vegas Golden Knights. That means can there only be one problematic that might change it oftenly. And what we need to know about it before, guys, is a change-off that leads to score, and we'll have to lead out to find out who takes it over with the first goal and take it back in. This better match may not be easy enough. This will be a possible strain if the Golden Knights can try to score it, or Edmonton Oilers take that out for bare lack of timing. Well, that might be the question. We'll have to see about that later for the start of the second game. Now therefore, let's see how this goes. The next starting goaltender is Connor Ingram, and for Vegas Golden Knights is Adin Hill. And for my last broadcasting partner for game number 2, I give a warm welcome is James Serbalski. That'll be joining us with Cheryl here in Vegas. And for the welcoming to the intermission crew, I give a big shout out to have the warmest welcome, Roy Cruz, and the other hand of it, as the other side of it brings, with Chris the Beast. Now let's get started for the final game of the Stanley Cup Playoff, Game 2 on EA Sports. Are you ready for the last one? It's Oilers and the Knights, next on EA Sports. And we'll see you all folks later for the post-game show after this. Enjoy the last game, everyone.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Golden Knights take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Theodore's got the puck. Quick pass to Marner. From one end of the blue line to the other. Quick feed to Theodore. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken by Theodore. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Now he slides it up to Marner. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Pushes it across to Hyman. Here's a shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Here they come on the attack. Theodore's got it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a knocker stop by Ingram. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. Oh, what a save with the play. And another stop doing everything keep the puck out.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Gets the puck in deep. The Golden Knights gain possession. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Howden. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Through center along the wing. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Shot! Just wide! Scoops up the puck here. Dished on over to Howden. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Won the draw. Dishes it off. Moves it to Sissons. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Quick feed to Sissons. Handles it along the blue line. Quick pass to Sissons. That knocks him off the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Dickinson's won the faceoff. The Oilers have it now. And they'll dump it in. The Golden Knights have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Passes it to Dickinson. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked up along the boards by Lozad. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Vegas has it against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Smith. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ingram.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Slides it across. Looks to set up at the point now. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Passes it over. Throws it on goal. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Vegas has the puck. Here they come. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. McDavid's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Oilers are in transition. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Stone. Takes it across the blue line. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. Stops that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Draisaitl's won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the feed. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Tees him up. Deflected, and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Howden's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Vegas plays it against the boards. Feeds it over. Hannafin's going to play it near the point. Moves it to Anderson. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Scooped up by the knee. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Along the half wall. Oh, what a save on the play. Pass to the point to Hannafin. Another feed. Here's a pass. Here's another feed. And that's blocked. Takes the return feed. Makes the save. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Vegas has it behind the net. Here's a stretch pass to Hurdle. They've got the defense outnumbered. Ingram's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And they'll start with possession. Dishes it off. Driving right to the front. And a great save. Takes the feed at the back end. Vegas has the puck near the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Oilers have it against the wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Vegas number 10, 2 minutes for tripping.
Sissons is going off for 2 minutes.
Well, he's going to take the feed out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
2 minutes for tripping.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
13 minutes, 13 seconds.
The
That's 2
Oilers
minute
scoop
minor
it up along
penalty
the
on Vegas
boards.
Golden Knights. Colton Sissons on
Edmonton's
number
moving
10
it
for
on
a
the
2 minute
wing.
minor penalty for tripping.
Vegas takes
Out of
possession of
penalty
the
in
puck.
this first period of the last 13 minutes, 13 seconds.
Gains the zone through
That
the middle.
means the Golden
Tries to
Knights
get it to
are
Draisaitl.
in the penalty field.
Vegas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Oh, great read on the play. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot, and he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
The Golden Knights gain possession of the defensive zone. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Polazar's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Nugent Hopkins has won the draw. Hammers the shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Oh, what a block! Stopped by Hill. Can't get a hold of that pass.
Marner stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. They've really got him on their heels here now. And the He comes up with it. Here we go, on-man rush. Puck moved over to Nugent-Hopkins. Shot! With the stop.
Hill's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Feeds the puck to Hurdle. Quick feed to Anderson. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Denies him! The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a collision. And it's picked up by the defense. Vegas looks to go on the attack. McNabb's got the puck in his own zone. Passes on over to Barbashev. Slides the puck to Theodore. Here's an offensive chance. Fantastic save! Ingram's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Looks to get the puck over to McDavid. The Oilers are on the attack. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
McDavid's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Battle along the wall. Quick pass across to Murphy. Back to the point. They set it up. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first intermission of the NHL on EA Sports. Silver Spoon, and now bringing my attention over as we got some greatness to take the status for it, as no score has been started off between Vegas or Edmonton. They're starting out to make it look cleanly, but there is one way to have an answer. And now joining in with my broadcast partners, give a warm welcome, is Chris the Beast and Roy Cruz. Alright guys, let's have your thoughts about the first period. Edmonton and Vegas are pretty strong for over the years, but as for every part of the regular season, this one keeps it harder and harder. Let's have your status here for the first period with statistic scores right in the range.
Well, it's so much to be grateful, and thank you so much, Silver Spoon. Now, we wanted to say about the Vegas Golden Knights, they're really so well to make a hard key playing off. The better angle is not really turning to be everybody's favorite. The only thing I've been really talking about is Edmonton Oilers. They're one of the overrated teams in Canada, and they are pretty strong over the years. The much better on patient doesn't really turn on the offense strategy. The most confidently, and it really started it often, was the Edmonton Oilers. They're starting to get a lot of strikebacks in the period, and they're so much harder because one of the biggest monsters happened to be with Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Evan Bouchard, and Leon Draisaitl. That's where they really are starting to get a lot of hectics on emotions. Nothing starts off for the Edmonton Oilers. They're really doing a lot of great block shots there, and a good save happens to be the monster killer recruiter, Connor Ingram, from the Utah Mammoth, and they're normally known as the Hockey Club. We're really noticing that Connor Ingram is really making a great save of it.
Yeah, I totally agree on that one here. You know, that Vegas Golden Knights are really trying to get a lot of iron on the shot of it, but one thing we mentioned it before, is all you call it for. And the one thing that really have to be to me is to start off to make that one cleanly. And one thing I really have to must mention it is Jack Eichel. He's really got a great assist to take that one on. And Mitch Marner has a lot of send-it pass to take that one in here. The last one that you see here was a big save of it. And as Connor Ingram makes it pick up a great save, without Stuart Skinner, he's really getting a lot of recruiters in there to show how it's done. Now, I know what you're thinking afterward because the Edmonton Oilers is bringing Evan Bouchard to rocket the blast. But as for Zach Hyman, he's really got a bunch of saves to take things off. This is a big comeback story, but I'm really sure enough that they really try to keep it all in the front of the net, and they really are trying to work it off hard. So the Golden Knights have a lot of answers in there, but as you're noticing, the last postseason was definitely roughest to take on with the action of it, and they're really starting to watch out with the trick plays and the goal. They've got to keep an eye on it to make sure that they're really up to the target. This needs to be the line key to get that one changed in. Now let's have a look with the action trackers here. There's a little bit of shots on the net and pretty much how the goal is taking. Brayden McNabb and Leon Draisaitl are really trying to work it off. But no matter how they're doing it, they've got a lot of time with only 40 minutes in the books for the next part of the periods. Alright, let's have your thoughts about this for the crazy save for Connor Ingram, Roy Cruz for the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, the Edmonton Oilers are really starting to get that a lot of fear spin afterwards. They're so pretty much securely, and they've got a good time spots afterwards. Leon Draisaitl is getting a lot of big empty nets to the range. This is the big battling that they're really starting to look for. Putting a lot of time left, but as I mentioned it before, they really need to get a lot of moving to make it quicker and easier because the Edmonton Oilers are really like one of the powerest team, and they made it all the way to the finals to see how that gets. Now I think we have to see what gets in the other way for the Golden Knights, because that's the first penalty kill that made for the Vegas team. They got to watch out for Edmonton Oilers with the slappers.
And over to you, Chris the Beast, for the Vegas Golden Knights. How do you see that?
5 shots on goal for Brayden McNabb is really turning out to be very well. I mean, this is really like how hard it is, but I know that's not what everybody's looking to start off. I believe that this is really a hard one to get through it, and the Edmonton Oilers are really a strong team. They're definitely overrated. But the Vegas Golden Knights do not have enough credit afterward to get over right into it. Connor McDavid, he's like a veteran. I'm pretty sure that this is really what the face-off might have to tell for real. So they're going to have to keep on going and keep it playing forward.
All right, let's have your total predictions on that. What do you think it's going to be there, guys?
Well, for me, I'm going to say Edmonton Oilers. It's 1-0 over Vegas Golden Knights. I think this is the hard one I'm going to definitely try on. I think this first goal is going to be Dickinson, probably. I'm going to say that Dickinson might have the first goal to take it in here by Connor McDavid. I'm going to say that it's going to be Vegas Golden Knights that might tie this up with Edmonton, so 1-1 is my prediction. So I'm not even sure if that will change it, but that's whatever happens with that. I'm going to go with Golden Knights. That's going to be my take, and I'm going to say that, you know what, Ivan Barbashev really haven't gotten that goal, and Shea Theodore might have a chance on that. So I think this is a hard one to take in. How about you, Silver Spoon?
Well, this is a close call. I'm going to say Edmonton Oilers, probably. I think this is the 50-50 chance. I think this battle is going to be very hard in the second round.
Well, I guess there is anything, but, you know, it's probably what it takes. Just keep playing like you're in it.
All right, let's go back to Vegas Golden Knights of the T-Mobile Arena as James and Cheryl stands by for the second period. Therefore, we end the first intermission here.
See you folks later for the second intermission. And with Roy Cruz and Chris the Beast, they'll be back here for the second intermission. Let's see how this trains on.
Enjoy the second period. Guys, all yours.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Golden Knights have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more net front presence if they want to put it by the tenders, having an outstanding game.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck. Shot! And makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Oilers win the defensive zone face-off. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it to Stone. Pass back to the point. Stops the rocket of a shot. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Marner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Hannafin. Takes the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes it across the blue line. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Knocks the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Feeds the puck up to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hill. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Oilers win the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Across the line. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Look at this, down the right wing, they're on the attack. They gain the zone from the left side. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Quick feed to Howden. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Nugent-Hopkins moves the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dickinson. Slides the puck over to Sissons. Odd man rush. Lead pass ahead. The Oilers have it from their own end. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Takes the shot. Big save.
Hill's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Korczak's taking it from his own end. Sends the pass over. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Moves it to Stone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Doc. Dumps it in. The Golden Knights gain possession. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick pass to Eichel. Drives to the crease. Knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Slides it across. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's a hit. And some physicality here. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. Turn that one aside. Takes the feed at the point. There's a blocker stop by Hill. Passes it over. And there's another stop. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Here's an odd man rush. Takes the puck at the point. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Moves it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes that pass back to the point. Takes a shot that's tipped in front. Feeds it over. Sends a pass over. Vegas glides it near the point. Dishes it off. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Here he is, wrists it on net. Grabbed along the board by Dorofeev. And look at this, they're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here's a blast. Oh, played it perfectly. Dishes it to Sissons. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Quick feed to Roslovic. Tosses it on to Bouchard. Vegas has it. Sissons plays it along the wall. Look at this. Scores! A huge goal. The first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you. I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed up around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. They still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
The Golden Knights deserve a lot of credit here breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They just stayed with the game here, Carol.
And they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
Oh, what a save in front!
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end.
His first goal in the game.
Here they come up along the wing.
Scorer
Feeds it
number
down
10.
low. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck.
This is the
Quick
guy
feed
number
down
19.
low. Now over to
Smith.
Murphy. Dishes it to McDavid. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Moves it on over to McNabb. Carries the puck to the neutral zone.
Second period of playoffs.
Slides it across. Backhander in front. Big time stop. McDavid's lugging the puck. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right side. Picked off by Nurse. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Puts it on net. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Carries the puck up through center. Makes a move in front. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net. They've been cruising and they've been driving play games in the O-zone. They're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
And that one's picked off. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Tees it up. Can't get it to go. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Hanifin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Echo. Intercepts it in the neutral zone.
The Golden Knights are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They got to transfer it head north and start cashing in.
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall.
Number 15, Noah Hanifin.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Along the half wall with the puck. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Picked up along the wall by Lozano. Slides it over to Anderson. He carries the puck up along the wing. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second.
There's only 1 minute remaining in the second.
The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. And he takes the pass. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Ingram. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Theodore. Slides the pass over to Down. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Hey everyone, welcome to the second intermission of the NHL on EA Sports. We got a great competition here between the Canadian team and the American team. Now therefore, they got a 2-0 lead over the Edmonton Oilers, and they did so well playing it for part of a classic part of the game that was never have to be rougher than they did. Now, let's see what the second period statistics look like as I send and welcome back in is Roy Cruz. How do you see that change afterward?
Well, it's been playing perfectly, and I know that they're really starting to get a lot of motions on the shot of it, and they really did so well doing some key motions to have that one bringing it successful. The one thing I mentioned it before that the Edmonton Oilers are really trying to spoke it out is to have a lot of communication skills. The better energy doesn't really change it enough to me. What Edmonton really did, they really tried to do all of it with a lot of shots on goal. This is pretty crazy enough to have that one playing in for some first accuracy motion. The playing of it did really have it all, but hey, you've got a great communication here, and it's already an 88.85 to have the percentage on this good passing effectiveness slate. and it's now a close-up to get from here. Just only 42/17 and 22/15 happen to be Edmonton Oilers. They're pretty monsters to have that one hitting it off. I think that the Golden Knights are really starting to get a lot of great start-outs in the first period to stay even, but the second period, they've got an answer back right away.
Alright, let's have a look on the other side of it as the action tracker shows in. Some big hits here down into the center box, some shots of a net for the Edmonton Oilers and the Golden Knights, and some better goals, and we've got a great start for Colin Sissons at his first goal to have that one on the board in the second period. Also, the other one as well as Pavel Podorfiev had gotten with a great goal. Both guys have 1 goal in the game and adds another score into the playoffs of the postseason. Alright guys, now this is the great change-off. Let's see what your totals takes are for the Edmonton Oilers. As the Golden Knights start off, let's have it over to you, Chris the Beast. What do you think of that?
Well, they started out to be the biggest Golden Knights. They're very, accumulating, they're putting it powerfully successful, and I really have a great heart and a spirit that shows anybody that plays it better. And I know that the first goal wasn't pretty easy enough. Those 2 goals are right near the creases, and that's a quick timing to have that pace. Offenses really don't change enough. The matter of it really need to do is for the Edmonton Oilers, they really have to start carrying it on for the second time. That's really because what they're getting into, that's for Vegas, that they really start pushing the pace. And how about you there, Roy Cruz? The Edmonton Oilers have gotten Connor Ingram with a huge save, but it quite easy wasn't enough, and he had 1- to have that one free shot to the goal by Zach Hyman. How do you think of that? Well, I probably might be saying that Edmonton Oilers are really getting stumped out for some reasons. Because what happens with the Edmonton Oilers, they've really gotten pretty out of the way, and they really try to get a lot of shot of it, but they got denied by the heavy night defender by the Aiden Hill. That's the ultimate drag your seat. The motion of it is really that simple. I'm really going to say that the Edmonton Oilers are doing such a hard job at they're trying to get that goal. I think that's possible enough for Vegas if they wanted to tie the series. Now they can go for it.
And what's your scoring predictions here for the end of the game?
I think Golden Knights is going to have to tie the series up, so I think that this will be a 3-2, a close call. But I don't really think that's not going to change it up, but we'll see what it is. My take is going to have to be Golden Knights. I think that they're going to win and tie the series up, so that way they end it off to Edmonton. And the same thing with the last part of the game, just like the Lightning against the Buffalo Sabres on the other hand of it, and we'll see them on the other side of it soon. So I think this game is going to be a tie series. And my take, I am definitely going to be agreeing with you all. I think the Golden Knights are going to win this one.
Alright, thanks for the prediction here, guys. Time for the third period as I send back to James Cebulski to finish off the third period.
See you folks later for after the game, and thank you all very much for your appreciation, you guys. You've been wonderful afterwards.
And thank you so much, you too. Thank you, Roy and Beast. We'll hope to see you again, and hopefully we'll find out if there is an overtime show or if this will be the end of the game. Thank you very much, there, people.
So long, everyone.
Now back to the third period to start. Guys, all yours.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Edmonton's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Puck picked up by Theodore. Quick feed to Marner. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hyman. Passes it over. Quick save by Hill. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Hill's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. Sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vegas leads it 2-0. McDavid's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Angles it over to Echo. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. And the puck's booted away. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sends it over to Ekholm. Fires it on net, and he makes a save there.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Feeds it over. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Roslovic. Takes the feed. And that's a smart heads-up play by Theodore.
The Golden Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Vegas has brought the firepower tonight, producing lots of shots on net, and they continue to lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
The Golden Knights get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Ingram's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Tri-Cytles won it in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. He's got a little jump. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Vegas has possession of it now. Across the line from center. Moves it quickly over to Smith. With the steal. Slides it diagonally to Nugent-Hopkins. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. Avoids the poke check. And he was ready for that save. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Works it across to Dickinson. Slides the puck across to Roslovic. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Hannafin stick handling in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. And he takes the feed. Vegas plays it along the wing. Moves it to Lozon. Slides the puck down low. Passes it over. Oh, a reactionary save. Quick pass to Eichel. Oh, he had the answer on that one. The Oilers have it against the wall. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Still lots of time left in the period. Vegas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Oilers win it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Picked up along the boards by Dorofeev. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's a great heads-up play by McDavid. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Picked off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Barbashev. And he takes the dish. Takes a hit on the play.
The Golden Knights know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. That's blocked away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Golden Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Feeds it over. McNabb's got it along the wing. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Oilers will now be on the man with a cross-checking penalty.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Quick feed to Eichel.
33 seconds.
Handles the puck on the board. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Sticking the leg deflects that one away. Ingram's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Henrique's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Hurdles won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And the Tendy steps out to play it. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves by the check. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. McDavid's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Carlson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Slides that one right across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Golden Knights have it now. Howden's going to play it to the corner. Handles the pass. Shakes loose. That's not going to fool him. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a shot. Oh, what a save. McDavid's got the puck along the wing. Into the attacking end.
Colvin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Barbashev's got the puck. Edmonton's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Oilers have it now. And that pass is redirected. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a stop! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Edmonton's looking to break out. Fires it! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Taken by Stone. Slides the puck down low. Eichel's got it in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down. Hammers it on net. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Anderson's got it against the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, wow! Vegas plays it against the boards. Toss to the front. Oh, off the iron.
Vegas hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill.
Dorofiev's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
The Golden Knights aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Eichel's won the faceoff. Vegas has the puck. Picked up along the wall by Marner. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And he takes a shot. Turns that one away. McNabb's got the puck in his own zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Theodore. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Stops him cold. Quick pass across to Marner. Moves it to Theodore. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
There's only 1 minute
From the blue line, they take
remaining.
control. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Quick shot. Desperate for a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the later stages of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Houghton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Vegas is on the attack. Good shot, frees the puck up. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, solid save by Hill. Scooped up along the wall by Dorofiev. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. A chance to ice it into the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Golden Knights are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And there it is! Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, here's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some time sequences to keep the 0 up on the board.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See you.
Time to hit the big goal, 19 minutes, 57 seconds in the third period playoffs.
All right there, James. Thank you so much. And the finishing goes to Golden Knights. They tied this series. Time for 3-star players. Derek starts off with Pavel Dorofia. He has 2 goals and only 1 hit in the game. He only makes this breakout chain to have that quick release and take that goal on the 1. The second star player goes to Eden Hill, who had 29 saves and made a great stoppage to have that one keeping it out. And tonight's first star player of the game goes to Connor Ingram. He makes 46 saves, and he all makes it once. The Great Way is about to take all and carry on. As for Connor Ingram, he played it so accuracy motion. That really plays it up here, just a long way down and right to the eye of the board.
Here are the final statistics of the game. As the Vegas Golden Knights, they only had just done everything. 49 over 29 shots on goal, while the Edmonton Oilers had to hit on 40 over 23. 15-17 over 348 time on attack. 86.5 over 84.2 for the passing effectiveness. Both teams have won 19 face-off wins, and they haven't really get the lead afterwards, so this was pretty like an even condensed one. And both teams have 2-minute penalty kills, no power play was made, and it only stayed like that. Well, Vegas Golden Knights are the victory on Game 2. And that means they'll be heading it away to Edmonton, Canada for 1 game on the other hand. Well, that's it for now. As for Game 2 is complete, tomorrow night will be only 1 game each. The Tampa Bay Lightning are facing against the Buffalo Sabres for Benchmark International Arena. Stay tuned for the next part of the game, as a couple games under the other side, we've got the Wilds, and they are facing against the Colorado Avalanche on the other way. You won't believe how this will change up. Well, folks, that's all we wrote, and for that, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time for as a while as the Stanley Cup playoffs on EA Sports Style. This is Silver Spoon and Boomer, signing out. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye, everyone.
If you don't, somebody will.